Picture this. Habs faithful. The Montreal Canadiens are deep in their second-round playoff series against the Buffalo Sabres, battling for every inch of ice. Yet, even as the current season unfolds with nail-biting intensity, Kent Hughes is already looking ahead, meticulously planning the next phase of our ascent to the Stanley Cup. The off-season trade speculation is heating up, and a compelling new name has emerged. Connor Zary, a young, versatile center from the Calgary Flames. Could he be the next reclamation project, the next Alex Newhook or Kirby Dach? To find a stride in Montreal? Let's dive into this intriguing possibility and what it could mean for our burgeoning roster. Let's set the stage with the latest intel. In a recent article for Daily Faceoff, Anthony DiMarco highlighted Canadiens as a prime candidate to target Connor Zary if the Calgary Flames decide to shop him this summer. DiMarco notes, Zary's disappointing 27-point season could make him a trade candidate for Conroy, and Zary would surely be an intriguing piece for a team looking to take a flyer on a young talent in need of a change of scenery. He explicitly draws a parallel to our past successes, stating, if he's moved, the Montreal Canadiens seem like the type of team that would explore this option, much like they have done with Alex Newhook, Kirby Dach, and Zachary Bolduc in the past. This isn't just a random rumor. It's an informed observation about Kent Hughes' proven strategy. Let's break down Zary's profile and why he fits the Canadiens' mold. At 24 years old, Zary is a former first-round pick, 24th overall in 2020, who has already shown flashes of his potential at the NHL level. While his 2025-26 season with Calgary was a down year, producing only 27 points, his previous campaigns tell a different story. In 2024-25, he notched 13 goals and 14 assists for 27 points in just 54 games. As a rookie in 2023-24, he put up 14 goals and 34 points in 63 games. These numbers clearly indicate he could be a solid middle six forward when playing at his best. He's got the offensive instincts, the hockey IQ, and the versatility to play both center and wing, a valuable asset for any team, especially one like ours that thrives on flexibility and depth. The Canadiens' need for help at center is well documented. While Nick Suzuki is an elite top-line pivot, and the emergence of Juraj Slafkovsky as a potential future center is exciting, we still need reliable depth down the middle. Alex Newhook has been a solid addition, but another capable center will provide crucial stability, especially if we face injuries or want to spread out our offensive talent. Zary, with his ability to play both center and wing, offers exactly that kind of versatility. He could slot into our second or third line, providing a responsible two-way game and contributing offensively. This is precisely the kind of low-risk, high-reward move that Kent Hughes has excelled at. Let's talk about the change of scenery factor. Like Alex Newhook and Kirby Dach before him, Zary is a young, talented player who, for various reasons, hasn't quite reached his full potential in his original organization. Newhook struggled to find consistent ice time on a stacked Avalanche team, and Dach faced injury woes and inconsistent line mates in Chicago. Both have thrived in Montreal, given new opportunities and a system that plays to their strengths under Martin St. Louis. Zary could be the next in line, a fresh start in a passionate hockey market with a coach who empowers his players. Could be exactly what he needs to unlock that new level that DiMarco mentions. From a trade perspective, Zary's disappointing season actually works in our favor. His trade value will be lower than it might have been a year ago, allowing Kent Hughes to acquire him without gutting our prospect pool or sacrificing high draft picks. A package involving a mid-round pick, or perhaps a prospect who might be blocked in our system, could be enough to entice the Flames. Calgary, potentially looking to retool or shed salary, might be willing to move Zary for future assets, especially if they believe he won't reach his full potential with them. This aligns perfectly with Hughes' strategy of acquiring young, undervalued talent with significant upside. Let's consider the impact on our roster. If Zary comes to Montreal, he immediately adds depth and competition to our forward group. He could push for a spot on the second line, or provide a strong presence on the third line, making us harder to play against. His versatility means St. Louis could deploy him in various roles, adapting to game situations and opponent matchups. This kind of flexibility is crucial for a team with deep playoff ambitions. He's still young enough to grow with our core, and his contract would likely be team-friendly, fitting perfectly within our cap structure. The timing of the speculation, even as we're deep in the playoffs, underscores Kent Hughes' relentless pursuit of improvement. He's not waiting for the season to end. He's constantly evaluating opportunities to strengthen the team. This proactive approach is a hallmark of a GM who understands that championship windows are fleeting and every strategic advantage must be seized. Zary represents a chance to add a valuable piece without breaking the bank. A smart move for a team that needs to balance immediate contention with long-term sustainability. So, let's throw a tough question into the mix to spark some heat in the comments. Given Connor Zary's past promise and recent down season, would you be willing to trade a second-round pick and a mid-tier prospect to acquire him, hoping he can find his game in Montreal like Newhook and Doc did? Or do you think the Canadiens should aim for a more established center, even if it costs more? What's your call? Take a flyer on Zary or swing for a bigger fish? I want to hear your takes. Let's get the debate roaring louder on the Bell Center crowd. As we continue our playoff journey and look ahead to the offseason, the possibility of Connor Zary joining the Canadiens is an exciting one. He represents the kind of smart, calculated risk that Kent Hughes has mastered, a move that could pay huge dividends for our future. If you're as hyped as I am about the direction of this team and the pursuit of the Stanley Cup, smash that like button to show your Habs pride. Subscribe if you haven't yet, because we're diving deep into every rumor, every trade, every strategic move, every step toward the Cup. Let's keep the passion for the Blue, Blanc, ET Rouge burning bright. Until the next update, keep the faith. We're building something unstoppable.